Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come and run my mouth for a quick second. We're going to talk about some white people, okay? So listen. All right, the first person up, some of this stuff y'all probably already know, but I wanted to talk about it anyway. So if you want to stick around, you can stick around. If you don't, I completely understand. All right, so listen. Kathy Hilton. They say she has finally signed on for season 12, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Now, let me just say something, because I think that we spoke about Kathy once before in one of my lives. I think we did. I didn't know, or at least I don't remember knowing, that she hadn't signed on. I think I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. We talked about it. How I think that she was in contract negotiations. I think that's when we talked. I think that's what we talked about pertaining to Kathy Hilton, contract negotiations. Well, now they say she finally signed on. I think Kathy is a kiki. You know, Kathy definitely had her funny moments on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I think some of the girls are calling Kathy, I think what are they calling Kathy? A Bravo icon or something like that after like one season friend of the show. Kathy was a kiki for me because Kathy gave me rich white woman who brushed her teeth with vodka mixed with a little bit of Chardonnay, okay? And she popped pills for breakfast. That's what Kathy always gave me. So, you know, I don't know if that's mean. I don't know if I was laughing at Kathy or laughing with Kathy. I sound like I was laughing at Kathy. Quiet as it's kept. I just don't know about this whole... I see a lot of people just giving her just too much. Like, girl, again, Kathy is a kiki. I think Kathy had her funny moments, but girl, not to the point where, girl, we're going to be calling her icons. Girl, we are not, let me say something. And y'all know Lanithia get on my nerves. But girl, we are not about to put Kathy Hilton up there with Lanithia Leaks. We're just not. Girl, we're just not. Now, it's some stuff where I'm just going to have to draw the line. Like, we're going to have to draw the line. Girl, no. Kathy was cute for what it was. You know, I'm not mad at Kathy for trying to get her money. Because, I mean, I guess that's how the rich stay richer, girl, right? Girl, I don't care how much money I got. That ain't got nothing to do with what you paying me. And that's basically what Kathy was on. Kathy probably knew, or they told her, the impact that she probably did have. And she probably used that to her advantage to get a higher paycheck. And I can't be mad at that, you know. Because if you know you brought something to a certain situation and you know you could probably get more money out of it, I guess why not, girl? They making money off of you. You might as well make some money off you too, right? I wonder how much Erica Jane making. Because quiet as it's kept, as much as people don't want to admit it, you know, she might be a thief and all of that, but girl, we're not going to act like Erica Jane wasn't really the real reason that season 11 went on, okay? I'm just saying. So if anybody should be number one on the payroll, it ought to be Erica Jane Girardi. I'm just saying. Now, are we going to sit here and lie and say that Erica Jane should be highest paid on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Because if it really wasn't for her, that thieving husband of hers, or both of them thieves, whatever allegedly, girl, I don't know what they would have talked about season 11. Anyways, who else? Oh, girl, you know white people love, well, girl, you know, one thing about white people, they're going to be caught up into some schemes and money laundering, okay? So, girl, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Whitney Rose's husband, his name is Justin Rose, sued for a pyramid scheme. Girl. Is the cast, who is this? Where did I get this information from? Celeb Buzz. I got this from Celeb Buzz. Is the Real House, is the cat girl, I got all those words wrong. Is the cast of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City a bunch of criminals? First of all, we have Jen Shaw, who was arrested on charges of running a telemarketing scheme with her assistant. Jen's case is ongoing, but she maintains her innocence on the matter. Then we have Mary Cosby. In this season, Mary is being accused by castmates and her former congregants of running a cult and stealing money from members. She maintains that she does not consider herself God and claims that all of her wealth has come from blessings from above. Now we have Whitney Rose and her husband, Justin Rose. Justin is accused of running a pyramid scheme and is being sued for his role in Life Vantage. Justin Rose is a money in the Rose family, but apparently he may not have come by that honestly. Justin is the chief sales officer of a company called Life Vantage, which sells dietary supplements through a direct sales model. He has previously held positions in other multi-level marketing companies, including Shakely, Nu Skin, and I don't know how to say that, girl. Melaleuca. Back in 2018, Life Vantage was sued by Brian Smith for running an illegal pyramid scheme. Justin was one of the 3 executives named in the lawsuit, according to MEAWW. I was about to say meow, baby. That's not meow. Life Vantage is nothing more than a pyramid scheme dressed up as a multi-level marketer, an MLM of directory supplements, the lawsuit read. Life Vantage induces people to become distributors with sale pitches promising wealth and business independence, and it is marketing and compensation system encourage its marketing and compensation system encourage its distributors to recruit others into the system with the same promises of wealth and business independence. It went on to claim that although they boost marketing income from retail sales, little money from direct sales actually go into the company. I'm not reading all this, girl. Despite Life Vantage's claims of retail sales, little money comes into the system from actual retail users of Life Vantage products, disconnected from the business opportunity, the lawsuit continued. The majority of the retail sales are monthly sales to its distributors purchasing products in order to participate in the compensation system and remain eligible to receive bonuses. Girl, all that goes. I'll put the link in. I'm not reading all this, child. All right. I don't know what's going on with Whitney Rose and Justin Rose, but girl, Whitney, while you was on the phone trying to get some tea on Mary, you should have been on the phone trying to figure out what your goddamn husband was doing. Because it sounded like he was stealing. I don't know. I guess we'll find out more on that next season. Elon Musk. This is for the people out there who keep up with stuff like this. I don't know nothing about none of this stuff right here, so I'm just gonna let y'all know what's going on. Y'all can tell me what's the deal. Elon Musk basically wants the people to know that he is going to end up paying $11 billion in taxes this year. Now, I don't know if y'all know, but Elon Musk is worth a lot of money. Okay? Now, I didn't think that $11 billion sounded like a lot to me for what he's worth. I'm not saying that let me say this. I'm not saying that just because you make a lot of money that you should be forced to pay more money than other people, right? Because I do feel like, I think when you start getting towards that, $250,000 cap or $300,000 cap, you have to start paying more money. So I can understand how some people could be upset because they feel as though, girl, how you gonna try to you don't know what I'm doing when I could be taking care of 55 family members. But I do understand that when you get to a certain amount of wealth, girl, like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, girl, you cannot be out here paying the same thing as the other girls is paying. I don't know. I know it probably sound like I'm contradicting myself. You know, and it's just messed up because when you think about just people, period. Just imagine, you know how many people bringing home, $1,900, $1,800 every 2 weeks, and girl, they taking almost $500 out for taxes? I know people, okay? And so when you calculate that, you bringing home $3,000 a month? And then you probably got to pay rent, mortgage, probably got kids, a car note. That's really not a lot. That's really not enough for people to survive. That's really not even enough for people to just even have a decent life. It really is just about paying bills and sitting your ass at home. Anyway, child. So according to CNN, again, I'm not gonna get on her acting like I know, because I don't know nothing about this. So y'all let me know, because I just think that it's not that big of a deal that he could be paying $11 billion based off what he worth, you know. But I guess if y'all tell me that it is, then I guess it is. Basically, I ain't got no dog in this fight. I just think what I think. Okay, it ain't based off facts. Okay. Elon Musk says his tax bill this year will be $11 billion, and he's probably right. The filings has been made with the Securities and Exchange Commission about his recent stock trades back up that massive number. Musk revealed that the $11 billion total in a tweet Sunday that was otherwise short on details. They also say that Musk, the world's richest person, doesn't earn a cash salary or bonus. He instead is paid through stock options, giving him the right to buy shares of Tesla at a price equal to the market price at the time the options are issued, but likely well below their value at the time they are exercised. Musk received a 25.5 million split adjusted options in 2012 and had 22.9 million of those options vested over a subsequent years at Tesla. As Tesla hit certain operational and financial targets. Girl, I don't even know what I'm reading. Girl, I'm going to put the link in the description box because I don't know what I just read to y'all. Y'all can read it, girl. Basically, the moral of the story is him paying $11 million, is that too much? Or do that sound about right for the richest man in the world? Girl, the world. Girl, the whole world. Girl, the whole entire world. Again, I understand how some people could probably be up in arms if you hit that cap of like, what is it, $250 when they start taking out more money. I can understand how some people could be pissed off. Because again, you don't know what people are doing with their money. But I do believe that when you get to a certain point where you start being the richest person in the world, or you want to run this to be the richest person in the world, girl, you should probably pay a little bit more. Because if the small people, if the small people got to pay taxes and girl stretch it out and move stuff around in order to make a decent living, then girl, you will be all right. Okay? Anyways, I wanted to talk about this story. And I got this from its own site. Holiday party under investigation after NYPD rookie gives lieutenant raunchy lap dance. Now, I cannot play the video. Well, I don't want to play the video because it's playing music and I'm not going to play with the tube like that. So basically, 'tis the season to get litty. A Bronx precinct holiday party got a little bit naughty as an NYPD rookie was caught on video giving her lieutenant the business. What may seem like a fun moment to them just landed the incident under investigation. Sources say the higher-ups are furious about the wild footage and an investigation will be held. The rookie cop, whose identity has been confirmed, gave 44th Precinct Lieutenant Nick McGarry a steamy lap dance in the middle of a bar. As you can see, while many recorded and cheered it on, again, I'm not playing a video because it has music in the background. I'm not about to play with tube like that. Sources told the Post it occurred at Rory's Dolan's Bar in Yonkers on Thursday during the station house's holiday bash. Lieutenant McGarry has been reassigned for now while NYT Brash conducts their investigation. Also, law enforcement sources say that the two cops have not been questioned about the party yet. What do y'all think? Now, I saw like 99% of the comments basically on the same thing about they grown. Why does this matter? It doesn't matter. Let people live their life. They was off of work. It shouldn't matter. I might sound like a square. I might be on the boat by myself on this one. That's completely fine. I completely understand why they got in trouble. And quiet as it's kept, they probably should have. I don't know too many jobs where the manager is allowed or they encourage an outside relationship or even an inside relationship. That man is a whole lieutenant and she is a rookie. She didn't have no business lap dancing on him, and he didn't have no business letting her lap dance on him. I just think that with all the stuff that's going on with Me Too and people's, claims and accusations and allegations of sexual harassment, that's the last thing that any job wants on their goddamn name. Some people said that wouldn't be the case because they have footage of her dancing on him. That don't mean nothing. Because quiet as it's kept, I'm going to give y'all an example. It could easily go like this. We saw you lap dancing. Yeah, I lap dance, but that ain't mean nothing. And all of a sudden, we hear a story of him taking advantage of her. And then people going to say, well, girl, you was lap dancing. And then she'll say, well, that don't mean that I wanted to do nothing with him. You see what I'm saying? It could be one of those situations. I just feel like I don't know why people act like this is not common. Like, girl, it is a very common thing. Even in a job at the mall, that a manager, supervisor, you're really not supposed to fraternize with your subordinates. You really shouldn't have any type of personal relationship with someone who you're pretty much over at work. Now, of course, we hear all the time about holiday parties and, especially like if your manager probably get promoted, how like the team goes out for drinks or to celebrate. But there's also a thin line, right? There's really a thin line. I just don't understand why everybody acting so surprised that these people got in trouble for what they did. Yes, it was outside of work, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because that was still her boss. That was still her boss. And again, I don't know too many jobs where a boss is allowed. I was thinking, did I leave my laptop is right here? I forgot it looked like I got a box. Anyways, girl. I don't know too many jobs where a boss is allowed to have any type of relationship with their subordinate. Like, you can lose your job. You know how many people I know, baby, matter of fact, it was some LP not supposed to have no type of relationship with employees. The managers are not supposed to have any type of relationships with someone who they supervise, right? And if it happens, somebody got to transfer to another department. Because then the things of favoritism come up, right? Because once people find out that so-and-so dating or so-and-so screwing, there's a good chance that you might not hold that person to the same standard or accountable for the same stuff that they may be doing that other people are doing. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, girl, I don't blame them for saying, hey, baby, not on my watch. Baby, it's too much going on in this world with, accusations and allegations of sexual harassment. And I don't think any company, any business wants that on their name, right? And y'all out here rolling around and you supposed to be, a lieutenant and she a rookie. Like, no. It's one thing for you to go out and have a celebration and have some drinks. But girl, that's where it stopped. I'm sorry, y'all. That's how I look at it. I'm sorry. I don't understand why so many people didn't understand that. Go to your job and then dance and get involved with your manager and see how quick they can get that shit in the bud. Let HR find out. Let the store manager get involved with somebody in the store and see how fast HR nip that shit in the bud. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.